Good day, good people. For Advent, I'm reading a book called Frequencies of God, Walking Through Advent with R.S. Thomas. I've never had the opportunity to get under the skin of R.S. Thomas, so I'm glad that this book has been written. The author, Caris Walsh, explores the Advent season through the poems of this priest-poet who died in the year 2000. And whose experience of God was shaped by the landscape of North Wales, where he ministered. The themes are waiting, expecting, journeying, birthing and seeing. A sequence drawn from Carmelite spirituality, which also I know very little about. Some research tells me that the first Carmelite friars were established on Mount Carmel in northern Israel during the Crusader period in 1214, just at the same time that Francis was establishing his order of friars in Italy. Because of the dangerous times, the Carmelites came west and arrived in England, establishing a priory at Hune near Alnwick in 1242. Their charism is similar to the Franciscan one: prayer, community and service, which of course inform the mission of our church here in High Heaton. But to this, the Carmelites added contemplation. The poetry of R.S. Thomas lends itself naturally to a mood of reflection, which is suitable for preparing for Christmas. But of course, these weeks are anything but contemplative. Many people are very busy as they prepare for Christmas, and this year, with all the uncertainty of not knowing whether or how families might come together, or how quickly the vaccines will be administered, and even then, what will it be like in the future? On top of that, the uncertainty presented by the continued failure to achieve an agreement over trade with the European Union creates yet more anxiety as people fear the loss of livelihoods and higher prices. Perhaps it is into this level of uncertainty and concern that the Advent themes of waiting, accepting, journeying and birthing are the perfect antidotes, providing food for the soul in busy times. One of R.S. Thomas's poems is called Migrants. He loved to watch birds, and this takes as its inspiration birds in winter, seeking less harsh conditions for their survival. He is that great void we must enter, calling to one another on our way in the direction from which he blows. What matter if we should never arrive to breed or to winter in the climate of our conception? Enough, we have been given wings and a needle in the mind to respond to his bleak north. There are times, even at the pole, when he too pauses in his withdrawal, so that it is light there all night long. Just as birds have their wings and their sense of where true north lies, which ensure their survival, so in our faith do we have the means of weathering the storms. Even at the North Pole, sometimes it is light all night long. In this light, if we have the eyes to see it, we shall see Christ in our midst, not only when we celebrate his birth at Christmas, but in all the tasks and relationships of daily life, where God reveals himself. This means, of course, that everyone whom we encounter represents Christ to us, and we Christ to them. Elsewhere in our bulletin or weekly email, you will find information about our Christmas crib event and cake away on Saturday the 19th of December, Our carol service on the 20th of December and carol singing round the parish on Monday the 21st of December. The church will be open from 6 till 7 p.m. on Christmas Eve for visiting the crib, and we will stream Midnight Eucharist at 11:30 p.m. on our Facebook page and make the video available afterwards on YouTube. On YouTube also we will premiere a youth nativity on Christmas Day at 10 a.m. and there will be a Eucharist in church on Christmas Day at 10 a.m. To attend any of the in-person services, please don't forget to contact our curate Yvette to book a place. In our waiting, accepting, journeying and birthing, may we come to see Christ in our midst.